welcome to tonight's episode of Triggered. I'm your host, Zachary Clark, and you all know my co-host, Adam Furman. Adam, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm just peachy keen.
Oh, good job, Zach.
We're holding hands right now. No. Yay. Best friend.
Never sold.
got a great show for you folks tonight. Coming down the pipe. This is an episode dedicated to men. We're wrapping out Men's Month, the month of April. No, that's not it at all. November, to all those who celebrate.
Should have shaved.
This episode is specially dedicated to all those W's, W after W, sent in by the men. And that's why we're coming to you live, straight from the scene of a local hero who rescued domestic property. That's right. This is a twofer because we also have stuff coming at you from the Scatter Radio. Scatter Radio.
That's an improvement from the stroke.
Adams County Sheriff's Department got a call about a cow out. Dispatch told the deputy, don't forget his lasso.
Oh, okay.
To lasso the cow.
Yeah, yes. Don't forget the 5-gallon bucket. This is what I thought you were going to say.
Don't forget.
But that was a horse.
Your 5-gallon bucket. Now you all know how wobbly that 5-gallon bucket can get. But right, you know exactly how wobbly that is. It implies that the listener, Adam, knows how wobbly that is.
Yes, I know. Well, I remember you got me with this because you just kept going with it. I'm like, I guess, and you're like,
Classic joke. Classic joke.
Yeah.
Adam, have you ever heard the one about the guy who had intercourse with a horse?
We covered that.
It's so over. We're back! In other local news, did you know that the...
They catch them. Like, what were they doing? I don't believe that they were just, like, sitting on their patrol car.
Is that a guy having carnal knowledge with that horse up there?
I don't know. Something smells fishy, but okay, sorry. Go ahead.
In other local news, there was a dastardly crime committed, and in the course of that crime, a young girl, age of 16, was killed. And the only thing we can charge these criminals with is armed robbery. So says Assistant State's Attorney Josh Jones. His hands are just so tied. He's frustrated that 5 people facing robbery charges in Teen's death can't be charged with first-degree murder because the felony murder rule was modified by the state 3 years ago.
Wouldn't be charged with first-degree murder anyway. It'd be felony murder.
Felony murder is first-degree murder. Sick burn. Doesn't even know the classifications of murder in the state. Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Point for me.
Right.
You want me to score any more points on you?
No. I
But I still think that this is a bunch of crap. None of the facts and circumstances surrounding the death that occurred related to this robbery have been released, other than in a case out on the 22nd. It was the detention hearing for a couple of the teens. Jones revealed that the 16-year-old girl had been shot in the head, but did not reveal any other facts about the case that could help me help him find a way to charge people with a more severe crime than robbery associated with this death. As you mentioned, felony murder isn't first-degree murder, except it is. There are any number of...
Yeah, I'm taking away your point.
There are any number of category of murder associated with a guy dying and you were somehow culpable in it. There are first-degree murders and second-degree murders, all down to reckless homicides, manslaughters, all kinds of stuff. And John Jones just can't get him for felony murder, and so he's just like, I guess there's nothing I can do. Where's my next Tim Blythnick conviction?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Ooh, what's this? Is there a video attached to this? Did they let him record in the courtroom? I didn't think that was allowed.
I thought they changed the rules and they allowed it.
I don't know. Seems suspect. Seems like they'll be doing some showboating now.
You can't just broadcast live. I thought that was the deal.
I don't like any of it. I support
courtroom sketch artists.
Yes, I support sketchy courtroom sketch artists that that permit or create a space where an AI generated images can go viral.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It was in the Sam Bankman-Fried case. There was a testimony by his romantic interest. And, and she looked absolutely terrible in the sketches. And then some people had an AI generated image of Sam Bankman-Fried, but he had like this like chiseled jaw and this well.
I was wondering where they got that from. I didn't know it was AI, but
yeah, it was completely fake. They're like, oh, he must have paid off the sketch artist.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing it. I knew it was. I had the feeling it was fake. It would be consistent with the whole dynamic.
Yeah, it was wild. But
can you just like that might be a little unethical on the sketch artist point, but be like, hey, here's a $2,000 tip. Make me look good.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's like third-party guys in there. Maybe you could hire your own artist.
Hire competing sketch artists.
Oh yeah, this is great. Yes. You hire the guys in there sketching the people.
And you make your judge or the state or whoever you're against look like the crime frustrated Wojak.
All right. This is genius. I need to quick get Trump's people on the phone.
Oh.
You guys really are dropping the ball on this. A couple of jamokes in Illinois have just figured out how to appropriately PR these trials.
Yeah, guy. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
We're gonna make the Donald. He's gonna look great. The judge adds some horns and flames.
Some guy would actually just do that for free.
Yes.
But you would need Trump's team to actually leak it, be like, "This is our sketch."
I'm going to generate so many AI images after this episode tonight and send them to you at like 3 a.m.
So many of it when he got arrested.
Those were all real.
They kind of. They'll be in the history books.
Oh, I can't wait till the history books talk about AI and AI's impact on public discourse in the 2020s.
Did I send that to you? Are you putting Uber Eats menu with their AI generated pictures for the meal?
I've not seen that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So no, I'm not doing that.
They did it, and it's just like, oh, okay. It's like whatever. The photos of food are sketchy anyway, and then you get to pizza pie, and it's just like a cherry pie or something.
Pizza pie with cherries on top. That could be if it's like a dessert pie, some maraschino cherry.
That's not what the restaurant sells.
It's got like the shortbread crust on it. Ooh,
yeah, no, I get it. But that's not available because that's not actually representative of what.
Yeah, and then you put some like cut up strawberries and other fruit on there.
Cherry pies, like we just sell pepperoni.
A little whipped cream on there. That's great.
Just like. What's the margarita pie? There we go.
That's just nuts and basil and sauce. It's also good. When we went on that cruise, on the Carnival Cruise Line, we basically wanted to eat at the pizza place there every day, and that was it. Like a bunch of college drunks. Me and my 11-year-old daughter sitting at the pizza place at 11 o'clock at night or whatever.
Great.
What's this? Adam.
What's this? There's something in the air.
We have to talk. Me and you. Right here. Come here.
All right.
Come closer. Haven't you learned? Adam, haven't you learned?
Haven't I learned?
Not to mess with bats.
Get out of here!
Every day a bat could be crawling on your neck in the night, delivering rabies. It could happen to anyone. Don't let it happen to you. Don't mess with knowing bats carnally.
Oh, gross. You're so disgusting.
That guy was definitely getting intimate with bats, is what I'm saying.
Like that one guy.
Yes!
I don't know. Like I said,
there was more to that story.
Doing that. But yes, there was more to the story. I think he was trying to literally be the Batman, just like that bear guy who got mauled to death.
I don't know. I just know that there was more going on. And he
you wake up with a bat around your neck.
Yes!
Back.
That's what I'm saying. He's just sleeping in bed with them? Just sleeping in bed with them?
And then you don't... do you not seek medical treatment? Like, you have, like,
they take his bats away, Adam. He's very close with his bats.
Oh, You don't even do that. You just be like, oh, I was outside. I got hit by a bat, and
Sir, mind if we come inside?
yeah,
Come inside.
up his shirt.
Come inside to see if there's any health concerns in your home. No, you can't see inside here.
I didn't need to do it.
Sir, step back from the door. No. Ow! And the door flies open, and it's just a wave of bats flying. Ah! I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you about the bats.
The police officer is like,
yeah.
it's just a quiet neighborhood. Shooting at them.
That's the bit.
They're heading for the
sketch.
Joneses.
What's going on out here? The man walks to the door, underpants and wife beater on. The bats start charging him. The cops are firing, and they shoot the guy. Ah! There's only one solution to these hyper aggressive bats.
Still like the red glow of the raccoon eye.
Yeah, and out of the shadows, followed by the red glowing eyes, is a grizzled old raccoon walking on a cane and 2 feet.
Chester, what say you?
I told you that you'd need us one day.
Oh man.
I love it all.
I haven't checked. Stripes 11. I haven't. I didn't check afterwards to see if the bat's still hanging out, but I'm assuming that he was just hanging out for a couple days when it got real cold. But
yeah, it could be. You gotta put up your bat box.
They don't. So the naturalists that I've talked to, they say that the bat boxes that they put up, the bats don't even visit them. They say that like birds should have nests up in there. Bats are still like roosting in their barns, and, like but birds will jam it up with foliage and crap and nest up there. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have a bat box.
Why not? What the heck?
I love my house instead.
Adam!
I've got like an itch right here, though. Is it red? Is it red? No! No!
In other news, the President of the United States has solved the inflation problem.
All right.
That's right, Joe Biden. Right. He's got a plan. This is right. Let him be clear to any corporation that hasn't brought their prices back down, even as inflation has come down. It's time to stop the price gouging. Give American consumers a break. I'm so glad he's finally ID'd the problem, because inflation is lower now. That means that prices should be reduced to pre-coronavirus prices.
Prices, yes.
That's really good. They prices, because inflation is lower, that the prices that exist now should be reduced That's what lower inflation rate means.
Well, wait. If that's what that means, what is deflation?
That's fake. It's fake. So it's bad for the economy to have that.
Oh, okay. So lower inflation, lower prices, but deflation is bad for reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I won't ask or look into anything more about deflation.
Oh, wait. There's a community note on this. Let's take a quick look here. As long as the inflation rate is positive, prices are increasing. The fact that inflation has come down to 3.2% in October means that prices are still going up, albeit at a slower rate than before. See, this community note just identifies that the price gouging continues by these greedy corporate shills. How dare they?
So corporations set the prices.
Yes.
We all know that.
Yeah. It's just a greedy guy trying to get as much money as possible.
So why don't they set it lower than that 3%? Even lower. I'm assuming there's some sort of calculation where you can go back. Is this a monthly calculation?
I don't know.
3.2?
I just know that they're greedy, selfish money grabbers.
Compound it? Do you have to do some sort of math?
Grubbing it. Okay. They put it all in a Scrooge McDuck vault.
God, wait, it was 3% each month? Is that it?
They're like dragons sitting on a hoard of wealth and not letting anybody else use it. And they're thinking up ways while they twirl their mustaches to, we can use this to charge our consumers more money.
Dragons is they don't use the wealth either. They don't utilize it in any way.
That's right. It's just a hoard they sit upon to feed their avarice. Don't you know? Adam. There's so much to learn about the world, like an innocent babe in the woods.
I'm just so young and have no knowledge at all.
You sweet summer child. Oh, to be like you. Like
I am a summer child.
Yeah.
I'm so off.
Well, you expect with a man of these years and experience.
Was I born in the harsh winter winds?
You can expect these brilliant solutions from such a man as this.
Is that Bob Barker?
That is the president. Well, it's the man pretending to be the president.
No, that is not the president. That does not look like him at all.
It's his demon showing through, I think, more than anything.
He lit the candle.
Yeah. He breathed his fiery demon breath onto them.
No, you're supposed to blow them out.
And he says, I do what I want, Jack. Cut the malarkey. It's time for me to show them my true face. Stripes. It's just a raccoon under there. He's taking control of the entire government. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the classic pardoning of the turkey scene. Joe Biden abruptly leaves his turkey pardoning ceremony and half jogs back inside. I gotta run on in here. Imagine you're the Marines in full uniform that had to salute Joe Biden every time he walked by.
They jumped. It was not planned. They jumped to the side as quick as they could.
Yeah, he was in a hurry.
And probably his pants.
Yeah, when you're pardoning a turkey and you feel something murky. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
I, I forgot I sent that to you.
Oh, wait, there's another community note on this. I'm sure this will have some completely real context in this. A German journalist who was there reported this excerpt was taken out of context, they say. Biden gave a speech, then shook hands for minutes, went back to the podium to say goodbye to turkey farmers, and then, to look dynamic, jogged to the door.
Are you Swedish chef? I mean,
Yeah, duh, I'm Eastern German. that's my best Eastern German techno rave guy accent.
I was just at the I was just at the discotheque.
Yeah, everybody jogs off to look dynamic at the discotheque. So that's the best I can do. Says it's a German guy. I'm assuming that's how this person talks when they make up these completely true statements about why Joe Biden abruptly had to jog unexpectedly back inside.
Look dynamic.
Yes, to look dynamic.
That does not make a look. He needs to learn his English because that doesn't make a lick of sense.
No. Clearly, you can watch this again. Look at how dynamic. Look at the dynamism. He's the very image of a dynamo, bursting with energy. Bursting his pants with the diarrhea. That's the.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say?
Moving on.
When you're running to first and you're okay, never mind.
And you feel a little burst. Well, if that didn't make you really get juiced up for Joe Biden.
Oh, juiced up? Are you for real?
They have a new 2-for-1 line of attack on Trump. And it's attack in the right direction if they want to make inroads with voters on the economy, especially regarding prices. Bidenomics needs explaining. Junk fees don't. That's right. The Biden administration is going to crack down on junk fees for concerts and resorts to try to connect with the working class man. The Joe Biden campaign is going to make consumer protections a key point in 2024, going after annoying things like resort fees. You'll never guess which presidential candidate charges those. Oh, yes, the thing that I've always been concerned with in my day-to-day life is having to deal with unexpected resort fees, Adam.
Oh, I cannot get over this. When gas is finally it's slowly chipping away. There's gas prices. There's the food prices. I do not care about resort fees.
No, Adam. It's very important. It's very important to you, don't you know?
Here's the deal. I took some kids to Monster Jam because the tickets were very, very low, and yes, there were venue fees. And what I saw, what I thought was, okay, well, the advertised cost was not what I was spending. My total cost that I spent kind of gained about right, I guess. After all those fees, I'm like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then, furthermore, I'm like, I'm not doing this again. There's other things that need to be spent. Money. I need to spend money on other things rather than this stuff.
I don't know, Adam. Ticketmaster et al. Piss people off on a regular basis.
Zachary, that if you take a 4-year-old to any place where there's water and sand, that it just makes their day and their week, and their month, and even their year.
Well, that's almost like something that they'd be there for you for.
Exactly.
But I'm saying that some people on the internet are saying that fixing these things makes people's lives better in a measurable way.
That is so out of touch.
And that gets them motivated to keep you in office. Because if you have to pay a hidden fee on Ticketmaster, you will not vote for Joe Biden.
There's no way that that's real.
Biden is actually trying to win this with this move. The stunningness, the bravery. You just don't see it. Your eyes are pointed too low. Your cynical smirk on your face is just clouding your sight from seeing the truth here.
Zach, not once have I ever heard in the past year, even, you know what? Never even heard that when I was working with blue collar guys. They were always talking about the price of gas and the price of food.
Gas and food and electricity. Your power bills is probably really bad nowadays. Cost of buying a new car. You get a kid in high school or whatever. You can't buy him a junker for less than 10 grand anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's a thing.
You're staring down the barrel of 5-6 children or whatever.
He's like, oh no, we can get a little bit so when we buy a new vehicle so we can seat everyone. We'll just subtract the actual cost from what you'd get from the G6. And I'm like, I don't know. I think it might be worth hanging on to that POS.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a new one in, 10 years. That your boys will have to share.
Yeah, they'll be me with a megaphone being like, row, row, row. You're taking me everywhere.
I gotta be at work at 7:30. Get your butts out of bed. Yeah.
I'm not doing the grocery pickup. You're doing the grocery pickup.
Get your sisters to their baseball game, damn it.
I don't have to go to Taekwondo anymore. You do. 4th degree black belt. You're gonna be fat.
Get your ass to Taekwondo.
Also, I'm coming. I'm coming with. I'm so hammered right now.
Ever since we got our driver's license, our dad's just been spending a lot of money on Jim Beam.
When you have your own job, you can criticize me.
Glorious. Can't wait to see this in real life.
They're already convinced they're going to get the 3rd floor.
They're concerned. They're in the other room.
You're going to get a bat around your neck.
They know. They know that it's going to be time to make the trip to Taekwondo practice in a little while. They edge into the room, but this is all their father can see.
What am I can't even see. What am I looking at? Is that is that a revolver and like bourbon and a hammer?
Yeah, it is. Men will see this and say, hell yeah.
Oh no.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My kind of night. Hell yeah. My retirement plan.
Oh,
But yes, this is the title of tonight's episode is Men Will See That and say, hell yeah. And, that's not the only, there's a wide range of things that really get men's juices flowing. But nothing quite as the world's most powerful launch vehicle ever developed, powered by 33 Raptor engines lifting off from Starbase.
those pictures are so beautiful.
Hell yeah!
It's pink and purple fire. I mean, come on.
Oh, so cool. So cool. Men are great. We'll see this kind of stuff and we'll just say, hell yeah. And I'm imagining I'm in the rocket. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And I'm plastered to the
And
seat.
your wife's like, while the wife's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm trying to.
I'm on a rocket! I'm on a rocket! You leave me alone!
The bed's all like, ah.
Dang it! I'm trying to save! Damn it, woman! I'm flying to the damn moon! I want a divorce!
Mars, baby!
We're going to the red planet! Woo! Oof. Yeah.
I want to try that. See. Yes. You'll see if I actually come to work on Monday or if I've been stabbed to death.
Hey, look, someone did like a rocket coming out of a dog's butt.
Oh, no.
That's sick. So cool. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore that. You don't know what's going on there?
People are weird.
Yeah, people are very weird.
We're talking about playing pretend at 10:30 at night. risking death with the spouse.
But men are we're seeing men with logging in with W after W, including in the presidential race in Argentina, where the man who just was elected president was detailing his plans for the government.
¡Afuera! Ministerio de Cultura, afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera.
¡Afuera!
Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera.
¡Afuera!
Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera.
¡Afuera!
Aunque te resistas.
Even if you
Ministerio de Ciencia y
resist!
Tecnología e Innovación, afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social, afuera.
And he just went down the list. Out! 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 Even if they resist! Ah! Just what we need. Somebody get in there and start mixing things up.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bold action associated with new change in regime. Wait a minute. The Ministry of Cultura is the guy that trims the hedges outside my presidential mansion now. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? Bring them back, even if they resist.
Bring them back.
But not everything is W. Sometimes you see some guys logging L's. And it makes you sad. And it makes you cringy. And it makes you make the face. I don't know. I don't like it. Like with somebody who claims to be a minister of the Word of God. Says things like,
Not, but is that...
beware of Christians who literalize the words of Revelation about burning suns and seven-headed dragons.
Zach, why did you put him
But
up here?
spiritualize the words of Jesus about helping the poor, oppressed, and marginalized. To which another guy who claims to follow the Lord replies, I am the literal seven-headed dragons will literally liberate the oppressed Christian. Yes, that is Satan who's going to liberate the oppressed guy. And he's like, that's my favorite kind of Christian. Answers the first demon.
Gosh.
And someone else is like, hey, wait a minute, this sounds crazy. You mean the Christians who celebrates the devil and worships him? That seems weird. He's like, it's a joke, player, but yes, I'm good with whoever liberates the oppressed.
It's just a joke, but I'm serious.
It's just a joke, but yes, I'm literally a Satanist.
Yeah.
Like all good Christians should be. Says Jason Kirk, parentheses, buy my novel. Worshipper of Satan and Mammon. But who am I to say, judge not lest I be judged by the same judgment that I judge with? So,
okay. So are you
paraphrased? Huh?
Are you a Satan worshiper?
No, I do not worship Satan.
Oh, okay. So we're judging you by the same standard.
He's the
As
prince
he
of
was-
lies. Lies are his
Yeah.
native tongue.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're good then. If we're judging you by the same standard as he is being judged.
I don't know. I might worship Mammon a little bit, though. I like my comfies. My umphies.
I don't think you're using that word right.
Is that right? Is that how that goes?
I don't think that.
Adam. I'm a guy who likes to indulge in luxuries.
Okay, now we're getting to somewhere. The luxuries as in a heated and cooled, heated place in the winter and cool place in the summer.
Climate control's great. Why am I not living in a hole dug in my back hill?
Because you don't live in the Shire?
I don't know.
You could.
I could be
You
doing
could.
so much
There is a
more.
way.
I could be doing so much better, greater things.
You could live in a hole in the ground. Why aren't you? What's stopping you? You don't have that. You don't have that drive. Buy my course for $1,200.
If it will help me be better, I guess it's my duty to. It, in fact, would probably be a sin not to pay you $1,200 to get your course to improve my charitable abilities by sacrificing my own comfort. Maybe. But then again, maybe I just need to live a little lower, look a little lower, and find sticks on the ground. What's with the sticks? Says a horrible scold of a woman. Life here. I have a question for men. My husband, son, and I were sitting at a bench outside at a park eating lunch. Well, there, my son found a stick about 2 feet, and my husband commented how that was a nice stick. Pretty unremarkable to me. After lunch, she used our dog to distract me while my son snuck it into the car. When we got home, I found the stick in our car. Why bring it home? It's just a stick. I don't get it. Is there a thing with guys and sticks? Dude, sticks. Amazing. Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
I did the. Do you remember when we went hiking last year? And I was like, dude, look at this stick, and I was like, I could like have it. It was like oh yeah, I can't use those terms on the YouTube or the podcasts. You could brace it against your shoulder, and I could have it angled down. It was such a great stick. It was like found in the waters. It was all like smooth and bumped and stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice stick. It's a good stick.
It was. Thank you.
Sticks are great. Sticks are wonderful. Women, they just don't get it. Just a stick, she says. Just a stick. But that's fine. We don't. Well, sometimes we just need a little bit of a fancier stick to break free from our oppressive lives that we're forced to lead by our obligations to sacrifice ourselves for our families. Some people say therapy, but no, not me. Therapy is such a scam. All you need to do is buy a 5'6" Zwilling and swing it around to your home now and then to feel better. Been doing it for years, and I'm the very picture of good mental health.
I've been doing it for years.
Oh, it's so true. So true. And even depictions in popular media. When Theoden wakes up from the Lord of the Rings movies, and everyone's like, but how do we get that dog back at him? Gandalf immediately gets that he needs to hold his sword and swish it about. And I think that's why we need more men working in mental health care. Absolutely. 100%. No notes. Because what is a sword if not a metal stick? A metal stick, shiny and made for one's own hand, that you can swish about. And maybe even kill a guy if it came to it. Women, I don't know. What's not to get here? What don't you understand? Have you ever picked up a stick and swung it around? Try to hit a guy with it? No? Then try it. Just not on your husbands, please. We suffer enough. But mental health is a troubling issue for men these days, especially. There's a lot of challenges that men specifically go through, and so it's important to have an idea about how to read them. Yeah, oftentimes we get the bad reputation of being stoic, not speaking our feelings, but it's all out there. It's on our sleeve. You just can't pick it up. You just don't know how to decipher our hidden messages, our cryptid sayings. So, for example, if you're talking to a guy and he's responding to how's it going, and he says not bad, it's bad. It's bad. It means bad. If he says can't complain, the week has been ruined. His whole week, out the window. If he says, it's going, worst day of life yet. Literally nothing worse has ever happened to him in his entire life than that day that you're speaking to him. But it could get worse, so be aware. Pay close attention, Adam, to the signs, because you could come across a guy and he might say in this scenario, oh, it's another day in paradise, said while purchasing cigarettes for the first time in 2 years. But that's That's not the bottom of the barrel, because you know you can always run into the guy, and this is time to maybe call for a wellness check. How's it going, big dog? You know. That guy's gonna be driving home in the wrong lane on the way home from work.
It's good.
How's it going, buddy? Brief slight sideways tilt to the head. Oh. There's a lot of these. I should just save this thread specifically to post into the description of this video so that you can see all the ways that men can express themselves. Forgot living the dream, completely hollow and dead inside.
Oh no.
Hanging in there. Have seriously considered ending life within the past 24 hours. Oh no. There's an alternative list for the real ends.
For what? What? I cannot read that. I cannot read that. That is way too small.
Yeah.
It can't be said, can it?
Not by me.
Oh, I can't. Okay, you'll just have to send me it later.
Here, hold on. Go to Maine.
Jeez.
We can't see that we don't want to scroll past anything that could be inappropriate.
Like that one that you did where it's like that?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Nothing like that happened tonight.
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry, you're right.
There, you got it now. It was sent to you. Sometimes, what? Sometimes it doesn't go bad at all. In fact, sometimes you find the right kind of stick and the right kind of friends to wield those sticks with. And you might engage in some fun adventures. Be me, walking home from a party late one evening. Several guys were following me as my drunkenness managed to piss them off by existing. Try to walk faster, to no avail, as I'm drunk. Catch me in some random student neighborhood. Oh no, I'm about to get beat up. Still, in talking phase. Lights flick on in a house. 3 guys in full musketeer garb walk out. Leader is some blonde guy with a beard, eye patch, and some weird accent. What sort of ruffians would be accosting someone outside our residence? Stand and deliver! Guys start yelling at them to screw off, that I deserve to get beat up. Very well then, draw steel, you blackguard! And all 3 of them draw rapiers on their belts. Guys run. I know not why those foul men sought your harm, but come and tell us the tale, stranger. Spend remainder of evening drinking mulled wine with lunatics. Bunch of Swedish reenactors live there. Blonde guy's actually missing an eye. Lost it in a machine shop accident. Stagger home completely drunk with a new hat. Guys, what is keeping you from being this way? She's probably asleep in the other room. It turns out that he was a Swedish national that was in America on a visa, and he had gotten into a number of altercations that led to him getting in trouble with the law, to the extent that they were going to revoke his visa. But the gentleman he saved that night, with many others, came to his immigration hearing and testified on his behalf, and he got to remain in the United States. Such a heartwarming tale.
That's why you need a metal stick.
That's exactly correct. Motivational mom book entitled 100 Green Texts to Warm Your Heart. This is chapter 1. If you've been enjoying these dudes dubs, such as they are, these wins posted by men, there are entire Twitter accounts dedicated to W's by dudes. Probably the most famous is this dudes posting their W's account. Recommend the follow. You get to learn about guys like the GeoGuessr guy.
In this photo, in Captain Daniel Wright
Who
Woods
can
Forest
literally
Preserve.
identify the
This person said there's
tree
no way I could find this tree,
in memes.
but I can find anything.
Find their geographic
So I found the original
location.
post, the photographer, found where this shoot from the same photographer was taken, which was this conservation preserve in Illinois. Knew it would be nearby. Used the context of the other photos taken on the same day. Identified this flower. Sorted every conservation that had these flowers. Used the conservation areas left to match the water in the back. Using this tree, where I found the exact tree in this photo, in Captain Daniel Wright Woods Forest Preserve. This person said there's no way.
Hey, we can visit that. Buddy road trip. Where are you going? Just origin of some meme.
I'm going to film myself doing that. A meme from that very tree. Ugh. And hey, pal, what it comes down to is the simple things. Synthwave. And all the men would say, hell yeah.
You're too much.
All right, and we're here at the end of the show, and as usual, and as all the dudes say, hell yeah, it's our ice cold fact of the week, coming to you straight from Ice-T himself. Ice cold fact: sometimes you gotta go broke, lose the person you thought you loved, watch your friends turn into foes just to get to where you're going. Trust the process. Elevation requires separation. Ice cold fact. Ice cold. That's true. True, especially of those of us who follow a better way. Because Jesus did not come to bring us together, but will divide us brother against brother, household against itself. But that's our show tonight. We really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, smash like, subscribe, and share it with all your friends. You can follow us on social media. Adam and I have Twitter account at Adam S. Furman, at Zachary W_Clark, and the Triggered Media channel at Triggered_Media. Adam, here at the end of the show, did you have anything that you'd like to, speak on or add to the conversation?
You know what, Zach? I was thinking that I don't.
All right, folks, that's it. That's it. Good night. Go to bed. And we'll see you next time on Triggered. Good night.